we done it really tough. We lived in a tent caravan, and then we eventually built a shed. And we had no water, no power, no electric, no toilet facilities, no hardly any food on the hilltop. And we used to pray, and I found this old mat, this old rare mat, this old shed that we built. I put this round mat in the middle of the floor. And we used to stand in that mat, me and my son, my kids, my sons and my late wife, and we used to pray. Every night we used to pray. We mostly used to hold hands. And we didn't know what we were doing, because we hadn't been to church, we weren't church people, we didn't know nothing. We just knew that God was working. We knew there was something supernatural that kept happening. Right? We knew that God kept turning up, and He turned up in the most peculiar ways, and He weren't religious, He wasn't holy, you didn't have to be fantastically perfect for Him to rock up. You just had to need Him. That's all you needed to do, need Him. And when you called out, He just turned up with something. That's how we got on. That's how we knew that it was real. We didn't know it was by real Bible. I'd never read a book in my life until I was given a Bible. Never read a book. When I read that thing, it jumped into my heart. So we were on this prayer mat and we were praying. And I was praying for stuff because I'd been coming from business life and an entrepreneur and all that stuff of my life. If you've seen my life story, I don't want to go there this morning. But you know, I had money and I knew how to deal with money. And I knew what money did, and I knew how we could get on. So I started to ask for things that would help us get back on our feet. And one night we were praying for something, we were praying for things, and we were living bad. Like, we were really bad in that. We were living. My third son Jonathan, who's written these books, Pastor Jonathan now. He went to 10 countries, and he said, Dad, when he came back, he said, we were living worse than these people in these foreign third world countries, Dad, in this nation. He said, Dad, do you realise we were living worse than them? I said, well, I was too proud even then to go and sign on or anything like that, and we just survived. But I was praying for things that we needed to get our prosperity back, because I knew that if you worked and God blessed you, you started to earn, and that's how we got back. And so God gave me this earth moving business and development business for nothing. It's amazing. Just amazing. He gave me stuff that I never had no money, and it just things would be given. We would pay for it, but we were given stuff. It was just a great favour. And so I'm praying on this mat. This is why I wanted to encourage you in prayer. I'm encouraged on this mat, and I'm praying, right? And I'm praying this prayer for this excavator machine. And my wife, late wife Rosemary, she said, God, we don't want that. We want to get this house around. So we're still washing up in a bowl. We're still tipping water from the service station. We've got no water to wash in, and we need some help, God, in this place. And I said, oh, well, you've killed my prayer. You've killed my prayer. And I felt, really hit. And we went off to a home group. This was all new to me. We went off to a home group, and we sat on the carpet with a young fella called Michael playing the guitar that very night after this prayer night. We were going to leave his home group by about 7 o'clock. And we were there. And we had a great time, and there's me, and I hadn't done any stuff, and I'm sitting on the floor singing with this bloke playing the guitar. And you could see the presence of God was all around us. You didn't have to put a big sign up, you could tell. The presence of God was all around us. And so we went home. When we went home, I went in, and one of my sons, the second son I think, he says to me, Dad, he said, you ain't been gone long. And he said, and that man rang. He said that you done a quote for a rock wall, Dad. And he said his name's Mark Gibbs, and he said he's from Sydney, and you know that house that you quoted up in the rang, and he said he wants you to do the job. And I said, oh, will it be? And I looked in my quote book, and it was the only job in that book that I'd quoted for, and I couldn't do without a machine. And I'd seen a machine, and I'm praying for it, and God, so I said, look, here's the job. It was a $50,000 rock job. I said, there's the job, we've got nothing to do with it, now we're going to do now. We're going to go order. Well, we didn't, we just said, he said he'd let us have it, we pay later. We built the wall. And the net effect was